Imagine a man so mysterious, so unique in history, that he never tasted death. Enoch, one of the most enigmatic figures in biblical history, is often overlooked in traditional religious teachings, yet his story is filled with extraordinary elements. Unlike other patriarchs of the Old Testament, Enoch did not die. He was taken by God, disappearing from the earth without explanation. But what does this truly mean? Was he granted divine favor? Or did he possess knowledge so powerful that he had to be removed from this world? The Book of Enoch, an ancient text that was excluded from the biblical canon, reveals astonishing details about his life, his connection with celestial beings, and his prophetic visions of humanity's fate. These writings describe encounters with powerful entities, journeys to otherworldly realms, and revelations that challenge our understanding of human history. But why was this book removed from the Bible? Did it contain information that was considered too dangerous for the public? And could it hold clues about a lost civilization that predates recorded history? The Book of Enoch introduces one of the most mysterious groups of celestial beings ever mentioned in ancient texts, the Watchers. These were powerful angels assigned to observe humanity, but something unexpected happened. According to the text, they did not just observe, they descended upon the earth and directly interacted with humans. Their presence was awe-inspiring, radiant figures of immense stature with glowing eyes that seemed to pierce the soul. They possessed knowledge far beyond human comprehension, and their wisdom stretched across the realms of science, metallurgy, and even the secrets of the cosmos. These angels shared what was once hidden, teaching mankind advanced skills that propelled early civilization forward, but their actions came with a cost. The Watchers' interference led to chaos, disrupting the balance between the divine and the mortal world. Some of them took human wives, an act that was considered a violation of divine law, and from this union came offspring unlike anything the world had ever seen, giant beings known as the Nephilim. These hybrid creatures were said to be fierce, powerful, and dominant over humanity, leading civilizations into a period of corruption and destruction. This event is believed to have provoked the wrath of God, culminating in a great judgment upon the earth, a cataclysm so severe that it reshaped human history forever. What was this divine retribution? Could this story connect to the great flood of Noah? And if so, could it suggest that remnants of this lost history still linger in our world today? So why was Enoch taken? To answer this, we turn to the Book of Enoch, an ancient manuscript that was revered by early Christian groups but later banned from mainstream religious teachings. This book claims to be a first-hand account of Enoch's experiences, describing how he was chosen by God to witness hidden truths about the universe. One of the most compelling aspects of this book is its description of the Watchers, an order of angels who descended to earth and interacted with humanity. According to the Book of Enoch, the Watchers were sent to observe humans but eventually broke divine law by engaging with them. They shared forbidden knowledge, teaching humans advanced sciences, metallurgy, astronomy, and sorcery. They also took human wives, creating a hybrid race known as the Nephilim, beings of immense strength and size who, according to the text, corrupted the world. This act of defiance led to divine judgment, and the Watchers were imprisoned in a dark abyss as punishment. But here's where the mystery deepens. Were these Watchers truly angels? Or could they have been something else? Throughout history, many cultures have myths of gods or celestial beings who descended from the heavens and imparted knowledge to humanity. The Sumerians spoke of the Anunnaki, powerful deities who influenced the development of their civilization. The ancient Egyptians believed that their gods descended from the stars, while the Mayans and Aztecs built pyramids aligned with celestial bodies. Could Enoch's writings describe an event that actually happened? An encounter with advanced beings whose knowledge shaped the early world? If so, what happened to this knowledge? Some researchers suggest that Enoch's writings contain hidden clues about a lost civilization that predated the Great Flood. This flood, recorded in many ancient texts including the Bible and the Epic of Gilgamesh, is often interpreted as a historical event that wiped out an advanced society. Some believe that Enoch was one of the few who understood what came before, and that his writings hold evidence of an ancient world erased from history. In his book, Enoch describes being taken to heavenly realms where he witnessed structures of crystal and light, saw vast celestial landscapes, and encountered beings of immense wisdom. These descriptions have led some to theorize that Enoch may have been taken to a place beyond Earth, perhaps even another dimension. His accounts resemble those of near-death experiences and mystical visions reported in many religious traditions. But could they also be evidence of something more tangible? Some researchers believe that his descriptions hint at an ancient encounter with technology mistaken for divine experiences. Another question remains: why was the Book of Enoch removed from the biblical canon? In the early centuries of Christianity, religious authorities decided which texts would be considered sacred and which would be excluded. The Book of Enoch was widely read by early Christian groups, and even the New Testament references it. The Apostle Jude directly quotes from it, implying that it was once considered legitimate scripture. However, as the church solidified its doctrine, the book was deemed too controversial and was eventually banned. Some argue that this was because it contained descriptions of angels that conflicted with mainstream theology. Others believe it was because it hinted at a lost chapter of human history, one that suggested early civilizations were influenced by beings that did not fit into traditional religious narratives. Could it be that Enoch's writings revealed truths that were deliberately hidden? If Enoch had knowledge of a lost civilization, what does this mean for us today? Could there be remnants of this ancient knowledge still waiting to be discovered? Some believe that sacred texts, forgotten artifacts, and hidden structures may hold the key to understanding what really happened in humanity's distant past. And if the Watchers were real, could their influence still be present in the world? These are the questions that continue to fascinate researchers, historians, and truth seekers. The story of Enoch, once considered a forgotten relic, is now being studied more than ever. Could it be that within its pages lies a secret that could change everything we think we know about history, the heavens, and the very nature of reality itself? What do you think? Was Enoch taken because he possessed knowledge that humanity wasn't ready for? Were the Watchers divine beings, fallen angels, or something else entirely? And could his story be connected to the many myths of lost civilizations that have been passed down through time? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the mysteries of Enoch, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more incredible explorations of lost history and biblical secrets. The truth is out there, waiting to be discovered.